As can be gleaned from ancient Sanskrit texts, this world is a global village. Vasudeva Kutumbakam, mentioned in Hindu scriptures, is a well-accepted terminology since thousands of years. Today, patients do not think twice before traveling to a hair transplant clinic anywhere else in the world, thousands of miles away, if they are convinced that the services they will get are far superior than what they get in their homeland. Indians have been traveling for the hair transplant for a long time to the United States and vice versa. And also hair transplant in India, hair transplant in Turkey, hair transplant in Dubai are very popular destinations for a hair transplant. But the problem arises for clinics which get most of their cases from abroad or out of town is that they cannot follow up on hair transplant results. Out of every one hair transplant result that I published on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram channel, there are 100 cases which do not come back for a follow-up because they are satisfied with the hair transplant result. But there are some who send their pictures online for a review at 6 months and then at 1 year. Like in this patient who received a 2-day procedure for his hairline, his mid-scalp, his temple points, and also the crown area. Both the scalp donor and the beard donor from the shadow area were harvested. You can see the coverage he has got. And now after 7 months of the procedure, you can see his result, pictures which he has sent on email for review. The patient is still taking Finasteride, though his dosage has been tapered down, and we hope to reduce it to minimal dosage, microdosing, as he finishes 1 year. So see his result. See his before pictures, see the pictures of the plantation, a neat plantation, no swelling, very little evidence of trauma, no bleeding. This was immediately after the procedure, and things get better from the next day onwards. So that brings us to the question, why do people travel for a hair transplant? Why do clinics like mine get more patients from out of town, from out of country? What is the motivating factor? Well, there are 5 reasons why a patient will travel from his hometown to another town or to another country for a hair transplant. Number 1 is budgetary restraints. A patient travels because he thinks that he will get more value for his money while traveling to a reputed clinic abroad or out of town for his hair transplant. Number 2 is for the expertise and the reputation of the clinic. He has no qualms about spending $2,000 or more in traveling to another country for his hair transplant. We live in a world where travel today is very easy. It is easy to get a visa, and this has been made possible by the benefits of the internet and more so Google. Some patients, especially celebrities, travel out of town for a hair transplant for reasons of privacy. For reasons of privacy and discretion, they travel out of town or out of country for a hair transplant. And there are patients who travel out of town because they're convinced that his technique, the way the doctor treats his patient, the way the doctor follows up his patient, is more personal and not impersonal than many other clinics, maybe in his hometown, maybe in another country or elsewhere. So this is the reason a patient feels more comfortable in getting the hair transplant done from a particular country, which may be located in foreign shores. And lastly, there are patients who are restricted by their language or by their cultural restraints, and they have to travel abroad for a hair transplant in a country where they can understand the language, where the culture is the same. So these are the reasons why patients travel abroad. But why I brought up this topic was because when you get patients in large numbers traveling to you from out of your town, out of your city, out of your country, the follow-up, the compilation of after results becomes a challenge. And this is the reason why, though we do 1 case every day, we only publish 1 hair transplant result in a week. This patient underwent his procedure in our Mumbai clinic, where I stay 7 days every month. The whole Darling Buds team travels from Chandigarh to Mumbai 7 days every month for doing hair transplants. 6 to 7 hair transplants every month are done in our Mumbai clinic, which is located at Lokhandwala, 408 Aston Building. And if you happen to reside in Mumbai and want to seek an opinion on your hair loss or are planning a hair transplant, do visit us. Do give us a call at this number. Well, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this case, any question about hair loss and hair transplant, let me know. Put a comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Your encouragement keeps the channel going. Have a nice day and God bless you.